and the laps when Tekla Leroux was leading was 71. So Paula out in the front, keeping the pressure applied, running herself towards a medal, and I would think a medal of any description would be a brave, great performance by Paula Radcliffe.
What are you doing, Brendan? I've just been checking over there. They're running out of water on their back straight table. Only about 5 or 6 bottles left. Hope they got some spares around. Radcliffe doing what she has to do. By the way, Sandell has just dropped out. Former world junior and European senior cross-country champion, Sandell from Finland. And this race is really taking its toll. But these three are the medal winners if they can stay the course.
Well, hopefully, this is a medal-winning run by Paula Radcliffe. She prepares so meticulously, she trains so hard and conscientiously. She spends an awful lot of time in Pont-Romeu in France, where she's got a flat there now. She prepares for the cross-country season very well. She prepares for the track season, as I said, perfectly. She hasn't got the fastest sprint finish, and I know she doesn't like me saying that, but Geeta Wami behind her has got a finish. Now, Paula Radcliffe, you can see now she's got one thing in mind, and that's to try and win this gold medal. But Wami looks ominous there, just striding behind her. And Tekla Leroux, well, I'm not sure how quick Tekla Leroux is in the sprint finish, but we know that Geeta Wami can finish. And Paula Radcliffe really now, the balance beginning to tip from the front runner to the person who's sitting and waiting behind. The tension when you're running at the front like this is always to try and get rid of the person behind you. And when you're behind, you've only got to concentrate on the shoulder blades of the athlete in front of you and just try and fix your eyes there and hang on. And it's now up to Paula to do something here as they come down the finishing straight with it. The pace here is extremely quick, 30 minutes and 45 pace, we've just worked it out, and that's just outside Paula's British record. And to do that on an evening like this is absolutely staggering to me.
4 laps to go. Radcliffe is doing what she knows she's got to do, trying to break them. But 2 athletes behind her, Wami and Leroux, not giving an inch away.
But she's broken most of them, and she's broken them, and there's only 3 left. I mean, if you look at the 3, it's the new Commonwealth record holder for 5,000 metres and 10,000 metres, Paula Radcliffe. Tekla Leroux, the world's fastest marathon runner, goes past again, and she's keen to lead. But once again, when the move is made, Geeta Wami of Ethiopia responds and moves quickly to cover that gap. Now Paula Radcliffe, once again, she hasn't given up here. She's hanging on at the back of that group. And I'm sure we'll see Paula try and make another effort. And this is a real crucial point in the race for Paula Radcliffe. She's got to try and keep her spirits high. She's running extremely well. She's running extremely quickly. She can't be enjoying the conditions, but she's doing a fantastic performance here. And this is a real lift to British distance running, whatever happens tonight.
3 laps to go. Leroux from Kenya leads. Wami, Ethiopia second. Radcliffe, James Britain third. She's digging in there at the moment when she looked to be losing touch, but she's got back with them. And the lapped athletes are proving a big nuisance.
Another 71-second lap by Tekla Leroux there. Paula Radcliffe was slowing the race down and obviously tiring a little, but Tekla was gathering herself, moving up behind Paula Radcliffe, beginning to stretch it now, and Paula with 1,000 metres remaining in 3rd place. Can she do any better than that? That was the fastest kilometre of the whole race, and it's come with 1,000 metres remaining.
Last lap was 71.3, so the pressure is really on. Leroux, Wami, Radcliffe tucked in now, and it's going to be 2 laps to go. What does she do?
Well, it's at times like these that you wish Paula had a real sprint finish. Tekla Leroux may be beatable in the sprint finish. Gita Wami will be difficult in the sprint finish. And here, Paula Radcliffe demonstrating true heroism by my standards here. She's hurting, you can tell that. The pace has been injected by the world's best marathon runner, Tekla Leroux, and Paula Radcliffe is not prepared to settle for third. She's trying to cover every single move, and down the back straight, the tiny Tekla Leroux is stretching them. She's hurting them, and Paula is moving out just to give herself a chance of having a go. But there, Gita Wami checked on the outside to see what Radcliffe was doing, and here comes Radcliffe again. She's absolutely exhausted. You can see that her head is bobbing as we see it so commonly with Paula Radcliffe. She's got two great African athletes around her. These conditions are much more favourable to the African athletes, and here she is, Paula Radcliffe, taking them on. And David, I think she's even thinking of trying to win this race.
I should think she is too. They're coming round now with 1 lap to go. And she's taking them on. Wami looks very dangerous though, the Ethiopian. She moved to cover immediately. Radcliffe leads, Wami second, Leroux third. And it's a very, very fast race. In these conditions, well, it's a marvel they're going so quickly. And Leroux is in trouble. Radcliffe down the back straight is trying to break Wami. She's broken Leroux, there's no question about that. And now it's gold or silver. But Wami, to me, has always looked the big danger. Wami's got that basic speed, and she's going for it now with 200 left. Wami leads, Radcliffe second, Leroux third, and look at Paula. Sheer guts. She's going to get the silver. But Wami of Ethiopia is going to get the gold medal and the World Championship. Wami wins by about 15 metres. Radcliffe second. A superb run. That. And Leroux is third. The winning time, 30:24.55. Just wonder how close, in fact I'm sure she's beaten it. She's beaten the British record, I'm sure of that, on a night like this.
Well, David, what a fantastic performance by Gita Wami there. But I remember when I saw Liz McColgan winning the World Championships in Tokyo and saying that was the best race I've ever seen by a British distance runner. I'll tell you, that was the second best performance I've ever seen by a British distance runner at the world level. 30 minutes and 27 seconds in the most awful running conditions you can imagine. And Paula Radcliffe tried everything she possibly could. She's taken the silver medal. That's her first medal at the world level on the track. And tonight, she met an Ethiopian who was absolutely invincible. I don't care how much faster Paula had gone. She was never going to beat Gita Wami. And when Paula sees the time she's run, she'll be staggered as well.